5. Good morning. How are you, beautiful, amazing, wonderful human beings today? How are you doing? It is time for our morning blessings. Waiting to see you guys. How are you getting today? Hello, Stacy. You are on time. My glasses seems dirty, so I'm giving it a scrub. Good morning, Azim. Good morning, iPhone. How are you this morning? Today is day 3 of our goal setting. And so here you are. Happy Thursday, Kazim. Wonderful. Hello, Kia. How are you doing? How are you guys feeling about that? All what we have done for our we're on day 3 of 4 days, right? And these glasses is still not amazing, beautiful, and spectacular for me to see through. But anyway, I can see who is here. And if it moves, then it will be better. So hi, Ryan. Good morning. Let's do this. Glasses is ready. We are ready. Happy Thursday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Goal setting. Morning blessings to you. Hi, Nancy. How are you this morning? So, I am in pink and black today. Hi, Peter. How are you this morning? Morning blessings and it's goals. Ho, ho, ho. So now I know we had Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 days. But day 3 tomorrow is our final day on setting 2024 goals. Goals are written in the thought and on your goals, in your goal setting journals. That's where you have them. They're written there. In your thoughts, you have them. You know what they are. Goals are waiting for us to notice them. Yes, they are. You're kidding. That's so poignant. That's amazing. Yes, they are. They are in our thoughts. We make them. We create them. And now, some of you wrote them down. Some of you are still pondering. Is it scary? It's scary, eh? Have your goal setting journal right here. Great. On the way. It is scary. Goal setting is not something that is easy. It's very scary. So you might take your goal setting and you're looking at it today and you're thinking, this thing is not nice. It's not easy. No, it's not. Because for the first time, you have to be honest with what you want. And it's in the privacy of you, your thoughts, and your book. It's not telling your friends out loud and saying to your friends, I'm going to do this. This is what I want. Hey, good morning, brother. How are you? That's my brother. So how can you be setting a goal for yourself and you're afraid of it? But that is because you don't believe I can do this. And you happen to be afraid. I tag you with the goal setting journal. Thank you. I'd have to look for that. So what we have to remember is when we take that book up or that blue pen and we start writing that thing down, we have to believe it's going to work. We are maybe sometimes scared, right? We're looking at it and thinking, hell no, this thing is too big. Look at all the obstacles in my way. And we cannot clear that. It's like the clouds and you're waiting for the clouds to move. But you must remember, being frightened is because you just got the crack. When there is a crack, that is when the light comes through. Good morning, sweet brother. That is when the light comes through, when there is a crack. And when you're standing there and you're thinking of your goals. Good morning, Lisa. Eric is there this morning, Lisa. When you come in and you're writing this thing and the goal setting journal and you have your blue ink pen and you have your goal setting journal and you're wondering this is hard. It is difficult. It's challenging because you do not remember that, hey, I can do this all by myself. You are accustomed of checking with others, asking others questions. And all of a sudden, you're going to say to yourself, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure, it looks too big, what will people say? That's normal, but it's your thought, so write it down. So Stacy got it because she's got the whole course going. Write it down. So 5 things. I remember when Ryan first came to see me 8-9 years ago, and he came, and I said, you need 5 things. I always remember he looked at me with his mouth wide open. I can choose 5 things in my... He didn't say that, but his mouth was, really? Some people didn't believe me. They came with nothing, and I sent them back home, and I said, come back in 2 weeks when you know what you're looking for in life. And that was O'Neill, and he got everything he was looking for. Michael's barber. All he said, Michael said, you'll help me. And he has 2 hands swinging on his side like I was going to do something with him. I said, where's the book I gave you? Where's the pen I gave you? When Michael said, you'll help me, I said, is that so? I said, you go back to this Michael and tell him you have to do some work. But he didn't. He knew. I told him what to do. He marched into it. So your mind is on them, on those thoughts. You are scared. You never did that before. You never realized I can choose. You never did that before. What you mean, Tessa-Marie, writing goals? They never happen. You hear about New Year's resolution. It's not that. A New Year's resolution is happening when the New Year has already taken off. You're not even on the train. You are a minute late. Or maybe not. You were drinking up until that minute. You're up 20 hours later and I meant to make this New Year's resolution. The train has gotten to the destination. The New Year is looking after the second day already and you're now starting. That's why we're doing this in November. So look at them. They are truly what you desire. Now is your time to really look at them. When you look at them, you can see what they are. And you can see them upside down. Write them out. And then get disturbed. If when you write your goals down, it's fine. Then you are fortunate, blessed, and amazing. But I guarantee you, if you keep doing it, you're going to be changing them. You're going to be altering them. You're going to be fine-tuning them. You're going to get really to the core because you're getting accustomed to the thought. You're getting accustomed to the grandeur of what it is you can have. You're getting accustomed to it. You're not seeing it away from you. No, you're living it because you're writing it down. And now, as I always say, it is in the book, in the goal setting journal, it says, the goal itself will begin to talk to you. And you think I'm crazy. Remember, it talked to you the first time. That's why you have it. You know, to be clear, because when you're sitting down with that goal, it's going to say, hey, we need to change this up just a bit. We have to include something new. With me, and so thankful for all of my goals. Yes, it's a transformation what happened to you. It was like a new person came alive again, and that was you. And the real you now is stronger, more focused, and realize it's all about you and the children and the husband you have in your life. This is where you are, not on the street, not looking for somebody else to nurture. That's okay. They can nurture themselves. Your goal should never be to change someone else. You are not supposed to change somebody else's journey. You should not be writing down a goal and saying, I want my wife, my husband, my children to be that. Come on. Trust that they will find their own journey and let them go on their journey themselves. Your siblings, your your friends. If you find that that is where you are, then you need to go for a long, long walk and find out who you are. And then ask yourself in front of the mirror, who am I? Why am I so interested in fixing other people when maybe, just maybe, I should be fixing myself? That's how it has to be. You should never be writing a goal in your goal setting journal and saying, I want my husband, my wife to be, my children to be. No. I just wish. Come on. So because they enjoy doing what they do and you do not like it, all you're going to talk about is scaring them, getting them angry. They will never want to do it. I had a shot that I did just yesterday or day before, and somebody really disagreed with me. I said, you have to be careful when you're telling people the truth. And he said, it's best they get to know the truth and they can do whatever they... No. There are times you put yourself in the target of telling the person the truth and you're standing there as you're the target now. Who said it was your business to tell them the truth about their life? It's none of your business. It is better at certain times, under certain circumstances, different type of energy and vibration coming from that human being. You go telling them stuff, and heaven knows what they'll do to you. How angry they'll get, what they will send at you. So it's not of something you should dwell on, telling people the truth about their lives, how you desire it to be. That is none of your business. Your goals, as Stacey said, is all about you. Your life, your journey is all about you. Someone else's journey is all about their journey. It's not anything to do with you. You can show them by changing your ways, because they knew you when you were flabbergasted and you weren't determined and you couldn't be focused and you were helter-skelter. They knew you then. It's when they see the change in you, they will understand that they can also do that. We're all unique. We all have unique stories. You think? Our journeys can be parallel. We could start from the same parent. Even in the same household, we hear different things. We know that. So we are so unique that we stand there together and the lecture is being told by the parent and everybody takes something different out of it. Oh no, I don't remember that. This is what I remember. That is because our journeys are unique. So when you want to fix people, remember you need to fix yourself. They tell it to you so much. While you're so busy trying to take the sty out of my eyes, you have a whole beam in yours. It's in your scriptures. So make sure you understand, physician, you have to heal yourself before you go out there healing others. What changes have you made in your life that somebody can emulate instead of you telling them, look at me. I have a friend, and her daughter is very abrupt. She just that type of person, and there is nothing that comes out of her that's maybe what she would like. But because she went to university and she has a degree, she's saying to a granddaughter, don't you want to be like her? And luckily for her, the granddaughter had a tongue in her mouth, and the granddaughter said, no, Grammy, I do not want to be like her. She's not nice. She's not polite. She never says hello. She doesn't care about others. Why would I want to be like her? Yes, I want to be educated, but I do not want her qualities. And we spoke about that on Monday. When I said, people said to me, oh, you're going to be the next this. No, I'm not. I'm already somebody. I already have my name. I'm already my person. Remember that. So when somebody is giving you a compliment, accept it. And that's it. You cannot be the next so and so. You can't. You already are formed. You're unique, like Azim just said. You have your own journey. So your goals, dreams, and desires should be about yours. And the other thing, to stop wasting your time on your knees praying for people to be something you think that they need to be fixed. They were not created by you. Good morning, Yuko. They will be created by a God. That's what they believe. That's what you believe. Or they were created, or if you want to go through Darwin's theory, fine, you came from the ape. Apparently, we have more... never mind that. We're not going to go there. I'll just leave that alone. Now, apparently, we already are perfect as we are. The songwriter said that. He said he loves his wife perfect imperfections. And there we are. Want to go down on our knees and I'm just praying for God to change my husband. I'm praying for God to fix my children. Well, did God tell you he made a mistake? I will never ever forget this lady. I was driving with a friend to a church and they asked me to give them a drive. And this woman sat there and she said in my car, you know, I have nothing to do with people that have alternate lifestyles and the LGB and all of that. Fine. And then she took it further. Because when God comes to give them the wrath, I don't want to be living next to them, because when God sends the wrath on them, it might hurt me. And that's when something left my toes and went up to my tongue. And I said, really? The God you pray for or to he's not a good marksman. He's not good enough. That he's aiming for this person and he will take you in it. Come on, man. Your God has to be better than that. Silence. So that's what I mean. He created people already and they're perfect. Do not pray to him to change them. You're telling him, when you made me, you did the best job you can. Your goal, dream, and desire is not for God to fix somebody for you. And you're telling him, but you failed when you created this husband or this wife or these children that you gave me. Instead, go in and dwell with you and fix you. Maybe your ways might be something they might want to say, I knew my sister, my brother, when she had a temper, or he had a temper, and look at her now. I can curb mine by doing what they do. But do not go telling your God to fix what he created. It's okay. Leave them alone. Go on your journey by yourself and do your thing. Anyway, they must do it themselves. They have to choose to do it themselves. Now, your mind begins to be more grateful in some things, right? So this thing here, you're writing what you desire. But you haven't stopped for a moment and say to yourself, let me spend some time being grateful that I am alive today. Let me spend some time in my gratitude journal. I have to bend to get it. In my gratitude journal to say, I am grateful I am taking a breath with no effort, no thought from me. I'm grateful that when I place my feet on the floor, I felt it. I'm grateful I can feel a pain. And don't tell me why would you be grateful you can feel a pain, although I do not like comparison. There are people who would love to feel something, and they can't. So you sitting there and feeling because you have the pain is the end of the world. It is not. Be grateful you can experience it. At least you can say to the doctor, the fixer-upper, what it is you're feeling. You're asking for more. You're seeking to find more. You desire a better life. You want a desire to live a fulfilled life. A fulfilled life in my version is this for me, not for you. You make yours. Mine is just an example to show you what it is and how far you can go. A fulfilled life has always been for me to drive the car of my choice. Why? I do not know. But that's one of them. To live with debt free. That means no mortgage debt or debt that circulates that paid every month. To go on more than one vacation a year. To have money in a 401k or an RSP to do whatever I desire. And to live healthy. To eat well. To walk. To stand up. Not asking a child to pull me out of a chair. That has been my version of the vision of a fulfilled life for me. What is yours? If you know what it is, write it down in the goal setting journal. What it is you want. Do you want to say you are old? They're going to tell you. Kylie is 4 and she told me I'm old. That's why I have wrinkles on my face. And she asked me, when are you going to fix them? She's 4. So they're going to tell you. So you might well sit down and write your version of the life you desire. Make it a story. Make it part of your goals. This is how I want to live my life at this time of my life. When do you want to retire? Do you know? What are your retirement plans? Have you thought of it? Good morning, Amma. This is November. If you are sitting here and you're contented to wait until morning of January 1st, 2024, to write your goals down and think with your fuzzy head and an aching stomach from too much food and too much to drink, and you believe you are writing goals to succeed in 2024, you are already late. The train has left the station. 2024 is already moving. You want something, you have to show up first. Prepare in 2023 for 2024. Normally, as I said, I would be doing a seminar. I chose not to on goal setting. So I gave you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, goal setting. Here you are at the moment. And you are sitting here and your goal setting journal, where is it? I don't care whether it's a copy of mine, but where is your goal setting journal? Thank you. What you have to remember, write what you desire. You have it all, but you want a fulfilled life. You want your beautiful grandchildren. You want them to love, respect you, learn from you. You want your children to grow and develop and to be amazing, healthy, strong human beings. This is what you want. What do you want from them to you? I'm not asking they have to give you something. You cannot make them do all of that, but you can make yourself love, respect, and know when to pull back and leave these people alone. Let them live their life. Write in your journal the kind of how you want to live a fulfilled life. You're not retired yet? Then write down what it is you desire to have in retirement. People ask me that question, and I said I designed my life. I decided that, and I designed it. It was like I was an architect. I designed it. Everything was absolutely how it wanted to. And it included a husband who had a different design. He decided he had to die, so he died. That was his plan at a certain age. He had one word he always said, all I want is that you're looked after. That's all he desired. That was his dream. So what is your dream? It's not your husband's dream. I couldn't pull that person and say, stay a while. We did all this planning. Stay a bit longer. My cousin is angry at God right now because she asked him for her husband to last one more year and he didn't. So she's angry at God, and I just cannot cope with that, so I just shut up. But we have to live our life the way we desire to live it and let others do it. Put it in your goal setting journal. You're asking for more. But you haven't spent 1 minute being grateful for what you already have. And I'm not talking of writing in your gratitude journal, like I am happy and grateful, I am healthy. I'm happy and grateful. That is a statement you make to your friend. You want to tell your gratitude how you really feel about being healthy. Write a sentence. Make it a good sentence. Why? What is your why? You need a why in this situation. You know you need a why. Why are you grateful for that particular thing? Give a reason why. You always need to have a why when you desire something. What is your why? I am happy and grateful because, continue. I can move, I can walk, I feel better, I am energized, I love it that I can do it on my own. Come on, the why can grow. I can lift, I can bend, I can touch my toes. You're healthy, I am healthy. That is not enough. But if you can bend and you can touch your toes, you can raise your hand above your head, you can get yourself in and out of the bath, the shower, whatever. Hey, tell us about it in the gratitude journal. You want more. But you're not acknowledging what you already have. How can you get more? You cannot take care of what you have, but you're stretching your hands out there for more. Where are you going to put it? You want a Lamborghini, all you have room to park is for a Volkswagen. Where are you going to put this Lamborghini? It requires a special type of garage. Make room for it by being grateful. Let gratitude see that you're interested in more. Gratitude is a funny type of person. Gratitude is the person that comes with a lot of friends and families and everybody. They have lots of siblings. The more grateful you are, the more gratitude, the family of gratitude will come to you because they too want you to tell them why you enjoy what you have. And they say, oh yeah, remember the Japanese man and the shiny coin and the old coins in the coin box at the church? Shine your coin. Polish what you already have. So when it goes amongst those that are not polished and they say, how come you're shining so high? Or just go to so-and-so. She shines me or he shines me. They pay attention to me. They're grateful for me. You know that. If you love and respect someone and you let them know you care about them, what will they do? They too will love and respect you. It's all about is gratitude. They're nice to you. If you're horrible to them, hey, you know what my mom said? If we treated people like the way we treat money, we would have nothing because we crush our money. We don't know where it is. You see them at the supermarket. They don't know where their debit card is. They don't know where their purse is. They don't know. But they want more. You don't know where what you already have is, and you're writing gratitude. Be grateful. Be conscious. You get money today. Say, I bless my money. I keep telling you that. Look at your bank account. Look at your profile. I have a cousin, when he puts his book in, I saw him one day in Montreal. And he has his bank book and he goes, he was laughing and that is smiling at his money. And I don't know if he knew what he was doing, how fabulous that was. So do not be afraid. And when somebody said to you something and you go, I'm broke. You do not want to give, say, I am not giving. I am not lending my money. But do not go say, man, I'm more broke than you. No, because that's your prophecy. Be happy for your money. Bless it. There's nothing wrong with it. You cannot want something you're afraid of. You cannot want wealth if you're afraid to say to yourself, I want money, I want wealth, I want good health, I want comfort comes with money. You cannot have comfort unless you are rich. So make sure that you understand. Be grateful for what you already have. Going around asking for more and not caring about what is right there with you. Ignore your spouse. Continuously ignore your spouse. If you do this, you continually ignore your spouse. You think they're going to hang around? You ignore your friend. You don't pick up the phone. Pay attention. Be grateful you have a friend that you can call on. Be grateful and say it. Write it more than a phrase. Another practice today, something spectacular might happen to you. Tomorrow, in your gratitude journal, time yourself for 2 minutes and write about it. Celebrate it one more time. Celebrate it one more time. Say where you were when it happened. Bring it to life again. Give it a vitamin. Give it some stimulation so more like it comes to you. Take it up and say, today I met this amazing human being who said hello. I was at the supermarket. I wasn't paying attention. And this person gave me a lovely compliment about my dress or my haircut, my makeup or something. You know, I always see you walking. How come you're walking? Is it good? Do you enjoy walking? Celebrate it. How did you feel? Or were you the no, and you want more? You cannot accept a compliment and you want more? What's wrong with that? Something is wrong with that. So be grateful for what is already in you before you go looking for more. Make it important. Make it mean something. Why are you grateful? Why is always the key to gratitude. Now your mind begins to be more grateful. Sometimes it will take you by surprise. You'll say, you know what? I feel good. I'm so grateful I can feel the sun on my face. You know? So you retire. I have to give a lesson to a family member if he's still there. Oh, yeah, you're here. Oh. Eric, my brother, your dream, goal, and desire was for you to retire and spend time in Dominica. So I'm asking my brother, right now, you retired in May and you're in Dominica. You're on the estate. You're looking down the fields of the plantation of the estate, and these were your dream, goal, and desire. Have you sat there? Have you walked in and said, I am so grateful I am able to retire and spend almost a year at a time where I always wanted to retire? You have to do this. If you haven't done it, you must do it. That was something I heard you talk about. Sometimes it used to annoy me. And I would just say, do it already. When are you going to? I propelled you by forcing you, by being bold and saying, you got to do this. And now you have it. Second step is to be grateful for it. Say why. stand up, all 6'6" of you, and scream. I am so happy and grateful. Stand on that magnificent concrete balcony our father built with an 18-inch seat, I think, to sit on. Look up the mountain on the east. And then turn to the west in the setting sun and say how grateful you are you were there. Do that. And you can really toast him and his brothers by doing it in the afternoon and having a scotch just for them. Because you're living the life that you desire to live because they left you a legacy. Have fun with that. So guys, I'm sorry, but he was there. I never tell them to come. But when they come, I have to give them an extra bit. I am the most mischievous person out of 9 children in the entire world. I always pull them. Every day I give thanks while I look at the Caribbean Sea. Look at the mountain also. Don't forget the mountain is there. So guys, make sure you give thanks, my brother, in a bold way. You have the book. I know it must be in England, but just do it. Feel it. Give it some emotion. And while you're doing it, give Cyril a kiss. Anyway, hi Kia, Stacy, Nancy, Lisa, Ryan, and brother there. Thank you so much for hanging in here this morning and spending some time with me. I'm happy and grateful to have had the honor and the privilege to be here with you guys today because this is something I wanted to do for myself. This is something I chose to do for myself. I walk the hills most morning, amazing. This is a choice. I created this for myself. So listen, did you hear that? I started, I am happy and grateful. I had the honor and the privilege to do the morning blessings Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. because this is something that I desired to do. That's why I do it, because it's only, I'm doing it for me. So you see, that's how you bring out your gratitude. That's how you stretch it. Give all the reasons why. Be in the moment. 2 minutes a morning. 2 minutes. You know how many 2 minutes we lose in a day? And we can't recount it. And say why. What happened yesterday was amazing, beautiful, and spectacular in your life. Have a great day. See you later. Talk to you, everybody. And love you. Arigato. Bye-bye.